Hello. I'm going to be showing you basically how to make an admin in Roblox. Like not um, an easier, a harder but easier way of making an admin. It is not. It is very different to a lot of other admins I see, especially video-wise. They use a lot of strings. They use a lot of strings. Um, a lot of string manipulation to be fuck to be specific. They use a lot of string manipulation. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be using ModuleScripts and basically just setting it up with object-oriented stuff. Like it's going to be very useless object-oriented stuff, but I use it anyway because it just gets me to use it a bit better. Um, so if you, just because we're using object-oriented stuff, we will be using metatables. We won't be using inheritation though, so it'll be a bit easier. So you can, if you don't know any of that, you can look on my other video. I did a video on that. You don't have to go as far as to look at the inherited stuff though. It's we're not going to be going into that much detail. Anyway, I have a Roho project set up, and yeah. We'll set it up now. We're just going to start off by making a few module scripts in a folder. So first of all, let's make a folder called modules, and inside this folder we'll have a command, and we'll have a handler. We're not going to go into making like admin players. We might do that in a later video. And we're not going to go as far as a bunch of data stores and stuff, because this is going to be very simple. You can do that all yourself. It's going to be easy. So let's just start off with making a command module. So local command equals empty table command dot index equals command function command dot new name function. Oh, this little check's gonna be annoying. Let me do something real quick. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit easier. So first of all, we're going to do equals set metatable. Oh, I don't have that auto. I might have to add that. Set metatable, and then we want our table, so it's going to be an empty table and command. It's not an empty table there. We're going to do function equals function and name equals name, and then we're going to return self. We don't need to actually have a self if we can just do return this. Set metatable returns the table. And we're going to have a command called call, and it's just going to have the player that called it and the arguments. And then we can do self.function and then player and then this. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to have a little log as well. Okay, yeah, a little lock. There we go. I'm gonna format that. It looks ugly. I said we're not gonna have a bunch of manipulation, and we're not. It's just, this is just a bit of, to make it a bit better. Called yeah. There we go. There we go. All right. Now that we've done this small module just for that, it's going to be very useless. It's better to practice it a lot. Handler.new, and we don't need anything here. So look, let's just get commands. Command equals actually. Wait for child command. Let's do commands. Let's have a little function, a little table in our command thing. That will copy it over to the next command though. So maybe I should have a. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, it's on a JavaScript service anyway. It does not matter too much. Okay, command return set metatable. We're not gonna need any special properties for this one. Set metatable and handler function handler pass. Then we do player message. We're gonna get the arguments. The way we're gonna get arguments is not gonna be a lot of string manipulation. Is where I see a lot of other people do it. Like they're gonna do if message dot lower sub 1 7 equals kill then local player blah blah blah. We're not gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it a bit better. We're gonna do local t equals 4x in string dot gmatch. What is this? Oh, that's the, we don't need this. String dot gmatch, and then we're gonna have this code right here. What this is a little. Let me just finish this real quick. So we're just gonna do tx and return t. What that does, this table is a table full of arguments, and what this is basically it gets the string, it uses this pattern, and it splits it between spaces. So every space, let me just have an example. So if we had a message called hello there, this is epic, it'd turn into hello there, this is epic. So if we had someone say /e kill all, it turned into /e kill all. So then we can just, for the pass, we'd see if it's a /e, then we remove it, and then it checks if this is a command, what they sent, and if it is, it sends the arguments to the command function if there's a command for it. Right? So it'd be a lot better. So if we did pass, and then we do message equals message lower is this? If local arguments equals a self get arguments message, if arguments 1 equals slash e, then table dot remove arguments 1. Basically what we've done here is we get the arguments of the message that the player passed in. First of all, it actually takes the message to lowercase, so if it was that would turn into just so we could just see the case if they did like something. No, so it's not case sensitive, basically. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then we did if arguments 1, if they're using slash e to hide their message, then it removes the first argument, just so we can always have the command as the first argument. Yeah, basically it. So if local command, actually no, we're gonna have a prefix in our, let's just have that, a prefix in our, oh wait, actually no, it doesn't matter. Prefix in our handler table, and then we do, actually, we can have a property. That's just an excuse to have a property. And we check if it's a command. So if arguments 1 sub 1 1. I know I said no, not a lot of string manipulation. It's not a lot of string manipulation. Lower sub gmatch. That's all we've done. And format. That might sound like a lot, but in other commands you'd see if string sub 1 lower equals blah blah blah, and then it'd be the same thing here, and it's just else if string sub blah 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 lower. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that gross stuff. Plus it'd be, with our version, it's a lot easier to add commands. Sub 1 equals handler, actually hashtag handler dot prefix, no, self dot prefix equals self dot prefix lower than local command equals arguments, no, commands oh, I got a cmd demo command dot commands name lower, nope, cmd dot name equals cmd. So we can just index commands with the name. So let's just do arguments 1 sub 2 sub self prefix plus 1. So this is just arguments. Yeah. So this checks if it's a command, and this gets the command name. If command, so if it's a valid command, then it calls it with player passed in and unpack arguments. But first we want to make sure, let's remove the first argument, which is the command name. So now this is all the arguments is just the arguments itself, not the command itself. yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the whole function. Yeah, okay. That's the whole function. And now we can make our script. And this is init.server.lua, making it a subscript. A script itself, not a module script. Okay. And so we're going to do local modules equals script.parent wait for child modules equal handler equals require modules wait for child. I use a lot of wait for child just in case because well, I'm just really used to it from I used to use a lot of local scripts, so yeah. So local, my basic handler, let's just have this as a little bit of a constant variable type thing. Handler equals handler.new. Boom. And then wait, actually, function handler player joined. If you're gonna be using like having set admins, I recommend making a player joined function, and then we can do, and then you can have all your if statements in here. So player.chatted, all your if statements if they're admins or not. There we go. And now, so you can have like if is admin, and you can find that out yourself. If you're gonna be doing that, I recommend making for their data store accounts not true for admin and false for non-admin, but I recommend having an ID of their user ID, and then a table for it, and then it's the table is their account. Band equals false / true, or admin equals false / true, because you can have the band and the admin all in one data store, and it's for their specific player. It's just a little bit of a recommendation. So yeah, so we can do get service players dot player joined function player, and we can just do handler player joined, pass in player. Yeah, no, it's not player joined, it's player added. And then we can do command.new print function and we can just do print dot, and because it really wants me to use it, let's just do okay, there we go. Now let's launch it up. Let's do roho serve. Let's make sure that worked. Any errors? No, I have a little check what I'm talking about. Let me just edit this font a bit. Maybe with a 16 size, it's a bit better. Oh god, no. I try to do it because I really like the font for Sublime Text. It works so well, but I think it's just the something else. 18. Yeah, I can just zoom in and out for that. Imagine text wrapping. Okay. That won't change. I want to change nothing. Whatever. I'm just gonna use my default for now. Source. Okay, whatever. Let's just try it out. Oh god. That was just me setting up it. Okay. First time running. There's probably gonna be a few errors for like some spelling commands. I literally said not spelling mistake, and then it's the first thing that happens. Okay. Let's just do print. This is a test epic. Gmatch. Ah, oh, god damn it. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. What? Okay, whatever. This is all part of my display. No, not prefix. Print hello. This is a test. Perform arithmetic on field. Oh, normally you can do that. Whatever. Let's just do. How do I get the length again? Oh, len. I think that's it. No. Yeah. I haven't done that in ages because I normally just use that because that works. No. Why is that working now? On a prefix. Oh, here. Oh, I thought it was on that one. Probably should have read it a bit better. Prefix hello world. No, not prefix. Print hello world. Called print. Okay, that's something. Okay. Object, play the name. We're gonna, in the next video, we're gonna be going into a bit more of the arguments. Print hello. This is a test. Hello. Yikes. Maybe it's because it's only one string. Maybe we'll have to not use. Yeah. This is a test. Yeah. Let's just do. Name. Yeah, this should work now. And print. Hello, this is la test. What? Oh well, one thing is my mistake. I made it lower, and I shouldn't have done that. just so it's a bit easier. Okay, I shouldn't save it. Nope. Okay. Hi. Why is it only nutty? It shouldn't be able to unpack a varg or a tuple, whatever you want to call that. I don't know why it's yeah, it got string. I think it can only print. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Unused string is fine. I don't think any change we make to this though. Yeah, I might remove the log though. I don't think any change we make here though will get affected. How do I get this? Okay, I wanna see. I wanna try and get. Okay, whatever. Let's just row host. Let's just copy it down though. So if we go in here, copy the command module. So it's better to make all the changes in here rather than. I'll keep my color pick on this. In the Roblox file itself. It's just I'm used to it. So let's move this here so I can. Okay, now now that it's working, that's gonna be the end. That's basically it. I'm gonna make a new video, making a new module for a bit of the player handling, a bit better player handling. So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess.